For nearly almost population around the world, finding a job has become a full-time job and the search is only going to get tougher. The web has come a long way in leveling the playing field for job seekers and employers alike nowadays. As the unemployed ranks continue to swell, throngs of displaced workers are looking to job placement sites for salvation. According to Forbes.com, in April, such sites attracted 57.2 million unique visitors, up nearly 50% from the same period last year. Whether you're looking for your very first job, switching careers, or re-entering the job market after an extended absence, finding a job requires two main tasks: understanding yourself and understanding the job market. Presuming you've already chosen a career and are currently searching for jobs, here are 10 best techniques to find a job. The ways to actually get a job. Number 1. Manage your job search. Take the time to organize your job search and the entire process will be easier. Use the free tools that are available to help you plan and manage your job search. They will help you start your job search on the right foot and keep it on track. Number 2. Know what you want. Don't accept a job just because someone offered it to you. Find out what you'll have to do once you're hired and make sure that's what you want to do. But don't be too picky. If this is your first job, you can't be the boss the first day. You will have to do what someone asks you to. Number 3. Write a resume, customized cover letter that works before you start job hunting. Make sure that your resume is as complete and up-to-date as possible. Your resume is an important distillation of who you are, where you come from, and what you can offer. Your resume needs to be professional and polished, because if you don't have a professional resume, your application materials probably won't get a second glance from a hiring manager. Make sure your resume has what it takes to make a good impact. Also, when you're writing cover letters, take the time to customize each letter so the hiring manager can see, at a glance, why you are qualified for the job. Number 4. Visiting jobs sites. This is one of the preferred choices of job search techniques. It is also statistically the least effective if used on its own. Use Google to help. There are literally thousands of job sites you can choose from. The 3 most popular sites, CareerBuilder.com, Yahoo, HotJobs and Monster.com, have been at this game for a decade. But in recent years a slew of new sites have sprung up and are stealing market share from the big 3. Number 5. Targeting businesses in your area. This is a successful method of job searching and is recommended as an efficient use of time. Once you know what type of job you are looking for and in what sort of industry, find out what companies operate in this space that are near to where you live. This is a great approach for many reasons. There may be an existing relationship with someone you know in the area. You may know about the company and whether or not you are a good fit with what you want and what you have to offer. You can speak to people in the area who may be able to help you prepare your resume and hopefully an interview too. Number 6. Career-based social networking. A great online way to get the word out in a professional capacity is through www.linkedin.com or facebook.com. It's a fantastic sites where people can find and stay in touch with people they know in a corporate capacity. One of the most important parts of LinkedIn is your profile. That's what you use to connect with people in your network, and your profile is how you get found on LinkedIn by potential employers. Update your profile so it's current and compelling. If you're unemployed, use your LinkedIn profile to let employers know you are job searching. Number 7. Connect with your network. Once you have taken the time to build a network, use it. It's one of the most important job search resources you have. Your personal career network should include anyone who can assist you with a job search or career move. Stay connecting with your friends and people with same profession. Make a list of all of your friends, relatives, and acquaintances. Contact them one by one and ask them if they know of any openings for which they could recommend you. Don't be too humble or apologetic. Tell them what you're looking for, but let them know you're flexible and open to suggestions. Connect with everyone you know on LinkedIn and other social networking sites. Join professional groups. They are a good way to connect with people with similar affiliations, and you'll find job listings on most group pages. Number 8. Using existing relationships. One of the more successful methods of job searching. Statistically, 10 times the number of jobs are given to people where an existing relationship already existed compared with job ads. This may sound discouraging at first, but you may be surprised how many people you have a direct or indirect relationship with. This may be a recommendation by a business colleague or a friend of a friend, so it is essential that you are clear of who you know and who those people know too. Make a list of all of your friends, relatives, and acquaintances. Contact them one by one and ask them if they know of any openings for which they could recommend you. Number 9. Prepare for interview. Know how to give great answers to common job interview questions. You might be asked to describe problems you've encountered in the past and how you handled them, or you'll be given a hypothetical situation and asked what you would do. They'll basically want to know how you'll perform when faced with obstacles in the position you're interviewing for. Learn to read body language for a more successful interview. It's especially important that you come off as pleasant and charming right off the bat, because many decisions are made on the basis of a first impression. The most important thing is to avoid negative body language. Dress appropriately to create the right impression during an interview. Dressing for the interview doesn't necessarily mean putting on crisply ironed formal wear. Depending on the company, they may prefer you came in your everyday attire or just wore something that shows you can look nice without overdoing it. Number 10. Follow up. Whether you submit your resume online or hand it over in person, your job is not yet done. Now you must follow up. Hiring managers have a lot on their plate, as do department heads and supervisors, for whom hiring is just one small part of what they do. So show your sincere interest in the job by following up with an email or phone call. If you've done an interview with the company, but haven't heard back from them within the time frame they gave you, then the day after the original time frame expires, follow up with a phone call or email reaffirming your interest in the job, saying politely that you realize the hiring process can take a while, and inquiring if they could give you an updated timeline on when they will be making a decision. It's always important to say thank you after a job interview and after a second interview, as well. Employers think more highly of candidates who take the time to follow up.